This is a picture of my family. Well, not my blood family, but when it comes to bonds, they're as close as it gets. These are the Titans, my dad's baseball team. And over the years, they became my family. But that got me thinking, what is a family? How can you become so close to someone to the point that you consider them a part of your own bloodline? The only way to figure that out is to look back.
My name is Chris Trejo.
David Rocha.
Okay. How long have you been playing baseball, around baseball,
Been playing baseball since I can remember being a little kid, probably like 4 years old, up until I'd say about 40 years old. So a good 40 years, or a good 36 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been around baseball my entire life. I think I started playing somewhere around 3 years old, but by that time, even when I wasn't playing, I was around because my dad and my family was a baseball family. So, whether you're playing or not, even before that, you're a part of it, which is tends to be kind of the general way things work with baseball families.
What are some of your favorite memories with the Titans playing baseball? Like, what are some of your favorite memories, playing with other people?
Maybe not even the game part, just the family aspect of just, hanging out with everybody. And, we are all truly family, and that's how we've always treated each other, not only on the field, but off the field, so that's the memories that stick out the most is we were all kids when we first started playing, and as we grew older and started having our own families and incorporating the kids into our team as well, and the wives and stuff, that's what truly sticks out of my mind.
Definitely fast pitch. With fast pitch, it had to do more about family and togetherness in fast pitch, because my dad played, your grandfather played, and my great grandfather. There was a lot of relationships already built, and so you have to think of the traveling and the tournaments and those events like that, where when they played, they were more so like almost like family reunion party type scenarios. So we look forward to those weekends, to doing that, and we talk a lot about now, even with my friends, as we've been able to do this and extend that sort of thought process, or that process, through our own friendships. It's more so that we don't miss playing, we miss hanging out with friends and family, and that's probably the most important thing about all of this, is that we've built relationships that go beyond just playing together.
Why do you think that there's such a family bond that comes along with?
Yeah, and that's an easy
baseball
answer. So that goes back to how we started this. Primarily me and your uncle, my brother, started this because we wanted to play already against the men's teams, but we didn't have enough people to do that. And so what we leaned on was our friends and family, our friends that we had, that we were playing, that we went to high school with, and played actual baseball with, right? And so fast pitch softball was outside of school. It was just kind of a thing that we did afterwards, and we were always a part of it in our family, but other people weren't. Our friends definitely weren't. And so because we wanted to play in these tournaments, these men's tournaments, we needed our own team. And so we leaned on, we asked our friends who we were always hanging around with, if they wanted to play, and they did, and we had such a good time playing together. And that's back to your point and back to your question, was that it's more about, because we were friends and the amount of things we've been through from a friendship standpoint than anything else. And that friendship led to the success of building the chemistry on the team to win as much as we always did, was because we were beyond, we were beyond just a team at that point. It was more about family and friends, and then as we have our own families outside of that, it really built a chemistry that was unlike probably any other team and organization or whatever that we ever played against, for sure.
But just like in baseball, it's not about what you do, but about the legacy that you leave for the people after.
State your name.
Like my real name
Or whatever name you want.
I guess I would say Pinky since y'all know me as Pinky.
Okay.
Jonah Trejo.
What do you think makes this team a family? Why do you think that they are as big of a family as they are?
I guess it's the game. The game brings people together. The game allows people to do something in common and come together and just be a team. Being a team is being a family, whether it's you're on the team or related to it in some way, family, friends, like it's there and everyone there is just open. I mean, open's kind of a vague term, but like just being there for one another and just like having that family and friend like connection.
Do you think your life would be the same if your dad didn't play baseball?
No, it would not be the same. I feel like there's so many lessons taught within like baseball and softball and like just the whole mentality of like having to carry with you throughout all those years.
I guess all the older guys, including Dad and all his teammates, like I don't know, I kind of like see it with me and my friends today, like we're all just a family, like we're always gonna be there for each other, we're always friends, like whether we're playing basketball or whether we're doing whatever, like it's that whole feeling of being a family and being there for one another, and that once again like that whole feeling of just that connectedness of just a group of people who you know like are gonna be there for one another. And that's really something that's been like, that stuck out to me and that I've used in my later years now and grown up.
So you would say that, you know, seeing those relationships built by Dad and by all those guys helped you to figure out what kind of relationships you want with your friends growing up.
Exactly.
Hearing about so much love on and off the field helped me to realize family isn't something you're born into. It's something that you make. And with this amazing family that I made, I'll always remember the Titans.